45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready, get ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on. Hit. Gotta be lying.
Receiver in motion, headed left.
Ready,
Another run here with Johnson. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Daniels now on 1st down. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the ready.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Let's go now. Past the 60. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Pass caught. That's Lane. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Koo able to add the extra point. The Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for a couple. Big Johnny Newton there from stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Big Christian Wilkins, the one who brought him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, Warriors, 17.
They'll look to throw. Left side, punt by Lamb. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll drop to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
Let's go now.
Here's a run. From the 1, 2nd and goal. McCaffrey, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play, and now it is 3rd and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Back at the 3-yard line, 3rd and goal. complete left side to Pickens. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail
Washington
through the end zone for a
10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Now Daniel's going to give this forward to the receiver. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Washington first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 12
12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. Set to go now on first and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
It's Johnson from the pistol. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go again with Johnson. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
Washington first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Washington.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Ready? Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5 at the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
Ready?
Daniel's going to keep this himself. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him. Donovan is a rocker. Into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Third and long.
Mustang 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
On is Koo for the point after. It's up and good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yeah. Really, I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me rich. Wasn't paying me enough, I need to sign.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Working his way across the field. Caught by Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Rocco 80. Rocco switch.
Again, it's McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short game.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
a lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. Steady.
Now, faking the give. This one complete right side to Harris. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Pickens.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Throwing here on 3rd to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Weed. He works free, right side. He's inside the 40 to the 20. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Washington.
Washington.
What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Makes the score. Commanders 21, Cowboys 7.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We money more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't compare the matrix. Got that touch my favorite.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Down the field, that's Harris. And they will bring him down on the other near side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Take go.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? 70, 60 Maverick, Cowboy 80. Hey, we working on it. We working.
He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Here we go. Set, go.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
19 Tiger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Ready, set.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Cowboys cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Let's go now. Viking 8-6.
Daniels now on first down. As caught, that's Lane. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and a yard at the 32-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. There's a short one caught by Olsen. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play right after the catch.
Makes the score. Commanders 48, Cowboys 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 30 yards. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This ain't what you want.
Let's go now. 65.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. He'll push forward for about a yard. Johnny Newton there on the stop. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Youngway is set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Short kick taken just inside the 20. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 68 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now Daniels. On target. Got it to McClure. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Ready?
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. Finding room at midfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Washington. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. So they come up with a long touchdown on the little short pass. Greg, the quarterbacks love those pop passes, especially when they end up in the end zone.
Mike, you're well aware of the phrase in golf that there's no pictures on a scorecard. Well, in this case, there's no pictures on a box score because it doesn't matter if you throw it 1 yard or 50. You get credit for it all. In this case, he'll take credit for the touchdown.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto it. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He's got it at the 3.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
A 19-yard attempt.
Whose hit is good. And the Commanders will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So now, after the made field goal, back out is Koo to kick this one off. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Set up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Bronco.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the outside, looked in by Lamb. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Liking 18.
He'll drop to throw. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. He's going nowhere. Loses yardage on that play.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
And Cougar 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
from the 41. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Another run here with Johnson. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
First down.
A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
First down.
Come on. Set.
On the give, it's Johnson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.